I'd like to introduce, to ask to come on stage, three activists from Apoyamos Chile. Paz Jurado, who's a youth activist, and Alejandra Galvez, and Cecilia Albornoz. Both Cecilia and Alejandra are members of the Human Rights Commission in the Toronto Apoyamos Chile, and Paz is a youth activist. And what I've asked them to speak about, Paz, is to actually share briefly her reflections on how she sees the significance of the feminist struggles in Chile, to explain a bit about the solidarity work that they're doing in Toronto. And Cecilia and Alejandra will be speaking about the conditions of the political prisoners in Chile.
Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you, Nitya and the committee, for inviting us and for giving us this space to talk about Chile's situation. Since October 18th of 2019, people have spontaneously taken to the streets demanding radical change, a new constitution, justice for our native people, to return their natural resources to Chile, because even the water is privatized, and demand the resign of President Piñera, who sent the military and police forces to the streets. Since then, the police forces has mutilated, tortured, detaining, disappearing, and raping the Chilean people. The human rights violation have a terrible numbers. More than 400 people has lost their eyes because the police is shooting directly to the eyes. And it's sad to think that when the people woke up, the state trying to blind them. More than 3,700 people wounded. More than 1,500 people detained. 500 people has been tortured. And almost 200 women being sexual abused for the state agents. For all of these reasons, the people continue in the streets demanding justice, dignity, and the right to live in peace. Women have expressed her demands through the arts and the performance. For that reason, a group of Chileans named Las Tesis create a performance that represents also to all the women in the world. This performance is called Un violador en tu camino, a rapist in your path in English. And we will present it here tonight. I want to add that some of the movements of this performance that you will see are imposed to the prisoner women to do it naked. About Apoyamos Chile, we are a group of people of Chilean or not Chilean with different background and age that works together for support the Chilean people, denounce the human rights violation, and also we are now informing the teachers that the OTPP, Ontario Teachers Pension Plan, has invested their money in the Chilean water. So we are demanding to stop and also to help us to claim that the right of the water is a human right. Thank you. To finish, we want to invite all of you to our events. In March 5, next Thursday, we will have a concert in solidarity with Oscar Perez, a young man that was crushed by 2 police cars. Also, we are collected signatures to send to the OTPP for the Chilean water situation. And in March 7 and 8, we will have a feminist table in the March of the International Women's Day as Apoyamos Chile. You can visit our website at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel as Apoyamos Chile. That means in English, we support Chile. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Thank you so much for the invitation to Nadia and also for the socialist movement. Yes, we came along for a long way. Thank you for all those women give that fight every day. And today we are here like the poem, beautiful women's empower myself tonight. And I wish this message can be heard by my colleagues in Chile right now. They are in the street in this moment. My commission is the Human Rights Commission Observators, and we have many people right now taking care of the numbers. Unfortunately, they are not the good news, and we demand the Canadian government, listen to us. We are here today as a women to speak out, to listen to them, and they have to listen to us. We are fighting, we are not coming back. We are the resistance, we are in the street. We are not coming back to the same old establishment. We don't recognize that government, and we in place. We demand the Canadian government and organizations stop any commercial relation. Can be a commercial relation with the country has violated every day many humans' rights. Right now, we have 550 minors in prison. And our prisoners, they don't have the same condition like we used to have before. This is the second time for us in this country. We have to speak out. This time we have a great opportunity with the new movement, Apoyamos Chile Toronto, the new generation, the new women, they are in the street. They are the resistance. We're gonna be there until the end. The government have to listen us. What we ask from you. Thank you so much for the invitation, but also we want, please do not buy any product from Chile. None in the supermarket, none in the street, no import or export relations with the Chilean people. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for the feminist socialist movement. We are the power, and we will win. And we are not going back. We are in the street. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you for all the women empower us. Thank you so much.
Okay, so now we're going to go to the final segment of what we're doing. So we're going to be not performing, actually, but we're going to be doing an enactment of La Tesis, which Paz explained. This is a kind of a protest song that went global. Now, so as I said, we don't see this as a performance, but as a protest march and as feminist international solidarity. So this enactment is going to be done by a group of activists from Apoyamos Chile, as well as students from the Department of Politics at York University. Now, what we are going to be doing is actually to be doing this enactment not on stage, but on the floor. So I please ask the first two rows if you could clear the chairs.
The other, left, the other, left, the other. El patriarcado es un juez que nos juzga por nacer, y nuestro castigo es la violencia que no ves. El patriarcado es un juez que nos juzga por nacer, y nuestro castigo es la violencia que ya ves. Es femicidio, impunidad para el asesino, es la desaparición, es la violación, y la culpa no era mía, ni dónde estaba, ni cómo vestía, y la culpa no era mía, ni dónde estaba, ni cómo vestía, y la culpa no era mía, ni dónde estaba, ni cómo vestía, y la culpa no era mía, ni dónde estaba, ni cómo vestía. El violador eres tú, el violador eres tú. Son los pacos, los jueces, el Estado, el presidente. ¡Fuera Piñera! El Estado opresor es un macho violento. the other, left the other, left the other. The patriarchy is a judge that judges us for being born, and our punishment is the violence you don't see. The patriarchy is a judge that judges us for being born, and our punishment is the violence you can see. It's femicide, impunity for my killer. It's a disappearance. It's rape. And the fault wasn't mine, not where I was, not how I dressed. And the fault wasn't mine, not where I was, not how I dressed. And the fault wasn't mine, not where I was, not how I dressed. And the fault wasn't mine, not where I was, not how I dressed. The rapist was you. The rapist is you. It's the cops, the judges, the state, the president, the oppressive macho state is a rapist in your path. The oppressive macho state is a rapist in your path. The rapist was you. The rapist is you. المغتصب هو أنت. المغتصب هو أنت. المغتصب هو أنت. Насильник был ты. Насильник был ты. Насильник был ты. Les violettes c'était toi. Les violettes c'était toi. Les violettes c'était toi. Muito cafeneiti. Muito cafeneimi. Muito cafeneimi. Thank you. Thank you.